Guys, it's Capgun Tom here, and welcome to the ultimate guide to trading and making coins in FIFA 15. Now, I've put absolutely loads of effort into this video this year, so I hope you guys enjoy it as much as you did last year, because last year, the video, well, it did amazing. It got 400,000 views, which is my biggest video ever on YouTube. So if you want to help me make this video as successful, smash the like button now. I promise you I've put plenty of effort into it. Also, hit the subscribe button as well, because I will be bringing out more trading techniques throughout the year as we get further and further into FIFA. Now, how does this video work? Well, this video is more like a directory to take you to other trading videos. So I have done 16 trading techniques in this video. I go through, I explain them in brief detail so that you can go out and start trading using them, but I will make individual videos for each trading technique that go into it in really specific details, and I'll show you me doing the method, actually making coins from it, so that you can actually, maybe if you're struggling with it, can really understand, get to grips with it. So once I make each video for each trading technique, you'll see that there is a little box on screen now that says click here to see trading technique full video. I will annotate that box so that you can just click on it when that video is live and get your way to the trading technique that you're watching. So if you're not understanding it through this video, you can watch it in explicit detail on a different video. Also, I'll put all of the links to these videos down in the description. So let's dive in and start making some money. We're going to quickly go through the basics, because I'm pretty sure some people here haven't played FIFA before and maybe haven't even done trading before. So trading, in short, is just buy low and sell high. So you're looking to buy cards cheap so that you can sell them on for a more expensive price and make money for yourself. Now, the problem comes trying to find the cheap players, because everyone's looking for cheap players, so there aren't all that many out there. So you're fighting against other people to get these cheap players so that you can make more money for yourself and screw everyone else over. Quickly to explain what BIN stands for: buy it now. We all know what buy it now is, but BIN is just an abbreviation of that. When you're trading, you never want to bid more than the lowest buy it now, or generally you don't want to. So for example, if the lowest price for, I don't know, Loic Remy is 5,000 coins, don't bid 6,000 coins. That makes no sense. Just go and buy the one for 5k if you really want it that bad. Don't bid more than the lowest buy it now, because it probably indicates you are not getting a good price and you are not going to be able to make any money. When you list up your card, you're going to want to try and list it pretty close to the lowest buy it now. So you go out and find what the lowest buy it now is, and you list for around about that price. You even go a little bit cheaper or maybe a little bit more expensive, depending on whether you think you can sell it for that price or not. It will just give you the maximum chance of selling that card over an hour. And if you need to go and check the lowest buy it now, you can use sites like footbin.com, or if that's not working for you, I'll put my favorite sort of like trading site down in the description of this video. Or alternatively, you can go out and check them manually just by going out and finding what the lowest buy it now for a certain player is. As I said, Loic Remy, go and check if he's going for 5k. If you find one for a 4,500 bin, that's probably his lowest price, as long as there are no others cheaper. Okay, quickly to go through EA tax. Got to explain it because people ask about this all the time. EA tax is basically just a charge that EA puts on every single trade to sort of stop inflation on players. Otherwise, everything would just keep going up and up and up. It removes some coins from the game, and they charge 5% on all trades. So when you sell a player, say you're selling a player on for 10,000 coins, you will lose 5% of that. 5% of 10,000 would be 500 coins, so you're going to get 9,500 coins back. So if you're trading, you're going to want to make sure that you get stuff for lower than, 9,500 coins. So maybe you want to get it for 900 coins, so you make 500 coins. I generally say you want to get stuff for 10% lower than the lowest buy it now, because that way you get 5%, EA get 5%. But if you can get it cheaper, of course, go out and get it cheaper. If you need to find out how much you're going to lose from tax, maybe you can't work out percentages in your head, just go and find out what you're thinking of selling something on for, and then put it into a calculator and times it by 0.05. That will show you how much you're going to lose by tax. Or alternatively, if you want to know how much you're going to get back after tax has been deducted, times it by 0.95. There are some methods of getting coins that don't actually involve trading at all. You can play matches. When you complete a match, you'll get between 500 and 1,000 coins depending on how well you've done. So the more goals you score, the more coins you'll get back. You can also get coins from winning divisions and online tournaments as well. That's another source of income from playing matches. You can use coin boosts from the EA SFC catalogue. You go and unlock them. At the end of the game, they'll add to the total number number of coins that you've made from that game as well. It can go from anything from about 200 coins to about 1,000. You can buy packs with real money, so you put your money into the game, and when you open packs, you can obviously discard whatever you get. You can sell it on the market, and that is another way of getting coins onto your account. And finally, you can also go out and buy coins. There are dedicated websites that sell coins. If you want to go and check the one that I recommend, it will be down in the description. Okay, so here we go with the first method. It's for the budget of 0 to 25,000 coins. It's called the discard technique, and basically what you're going to do is try and buy cards for less than they quick sell for. So for each card, you can quick sell it and get some coins back. You're hoping to buy them off the market for less than that quick sell price. So for example, a non-rare gold goes for 300 coins if it's 75 rated on quick sell. If you can buy it for 250, you're going to make 50 coins per card. Now the best way to do it is to go and put gold players into your search filters on the market and put a max price of 250 coins, go through and bid on everything you see, and then just leave it. When you come back, if you've won any, just quick sell it all, and you should be able to make some coins back from it. You know, there are other things you can do it with. There are rare golds, they go for around 600, and also if they go up in ratings from 75 rated, then you should get a few more coins back. It's not many, so for example, maybe a 77 rated gold rare player might go for maybe 630, so you may be able to pick those up for 600. Also, gold informs, they're a popular one. You can discard, I think, the 77 rated ones for about 9,300, so if you can get them cheaper than that, definitely do it, because you can make some coins there. Next technique is 59th minute sniping, and I've been loving this technique throughout the start of the web app. It's made me quite a lot of coins already, and basically what you're going to do is you're going to try and buy players as they're listed up on the 59th minute. Now, you're not going to go to like page 1000 or something to try and get to the 59th minute. You're going to just look for players at a cheap price. So the way it works is you go out and I make a list of players that I want to try and trade with. So for example, I don't know, Vargas from QPR, because he's a fast BPL striker and people want to use him. So if he's going for 2,000 coins on a, buy now, that's his lowest buy it now, then I'm going to look to try and buy him for like 1,800 or less. I have a whole list of players and I just rotate through them, and I sort of like go, oh, okay, search for him for 1,800 coins. If I see him and he's literally just been listed up on the market, because some people accidentally list players for the wrong price, you buy him straight away. You've got to be as quick as possible, because other people will try and buy it as well. Usually they'll be up for maybe 3 or 4 seconds, and the more searches you do, the more likely you are to find that bargain. I mean, one of the bargains that I've already picked up Alberto Moreno from Liverpool. He was going for 7,500. I put a bin of 6,900 to see if I can find him. Found one for 5,900 that been up for 3 seconds, bought it instantly, and then sold it straight away on for 7,400. So that's really good profit there. And at this sort of stage of the game, you want to be doing that. You can't quibble over like 1,000 coins, because that's a lot. You've got to work your way to the higher brackets, and then you'll be able to make more and more coins on each trade. Next up is the bronze pack method. Now, I can't guarantee that this will work throughout the entire year. Last year it worked at some periods, sometimes it didn't work at all. So it is one of those methods that you're going to have to sort of judge for yourself. But what you're going to do is you're going to open the 400 coin bronze packs. You're then going to try and list everything up to sell on to make some profit. If you can just sell 2 things on for the lowest buy it now that you can put something up for, which is 200, you've already made your money back, and then you can try and sell on the rest to make some coins. So it is kind of like a slow technique, and you can get lucky with it and unlucky, but generally it does work. So for example, if you get a squad fitness, you're going to sell that card on for like 1,000 coins, or if you get a fast bronze, I don't know, like a rare English striker who's got loads of pace, you should be able to sell him on for more than 200, maybe even more than 400 coins. So you could potentially make quite a bit of money. And in the past, I've got really lucky in 400 coin packs. I mean, I've pulled like Pogba on FIFA 12 twice. I've pulled like an informed bronze player, which I sold on for like 40k. So there is a chance for you to make a lot of money out of bronze packs. But generally, you are looking to be able to sell something on, or sell 2 or more items out of every pack every time you open one. The rare kit and badge method is next, and basically what you're going to be doing is trying to trade with rare kits and badges. So usually you're looking at silver ones, because those are the rarest. Not many silver packs are opened, and you're going to look for the cool ones, the ones that have swag. So for example, the UNAM badge or kits have a cool bear on them, so people are going to want them for their club, so they'll probably pay a ridiculous price to get them, because swag points are important on FIFA. Also, another example would be the Sounders kits, because they have the Xbox logo on them. Now generally people are going to be like, all I want is that kit, I can't be bothered to wait. So they'll buy kits for stupid prices off the market on buy it now, just because they can't be bothered to wait an hour. As traders, we're not stupid. We will wait for stuff to expire on bids. People are always putting up these silver kits at 150 coins, so you just have to wait, try and win them on bid, and list them up for the lowest buy it now. What I would do is I would have a whole list of different ones that you've discovered yourself that you think sell on for a lot more, and just go through them, add them all to watch list, and just wait for them to expire. Our last method for the budget of 0 to 25,000 coins is trading with consumables. I really do enjoy trading with consumables because they're low value, there's loads of them, and you can sometimes get really lucky and make some money. So, you know, you can do this with chemistry styles, contracts, squad fitness, position cards, whatever it is. You can also do it with staff as well, so you could do it with, you know, good managers, good pace coaches and stuff like that. You just have to go out, find out what the price of these cards are going for, and then try and buy them for less on buy or on bid, so that you can sell them on for buy it now. Generally, when you're trading, you're going to want to buy stuff on bid and sell it on for the lowest buy it now, because that way you have the best chance of making money. Chemistry styles, you're going to be looking at like the hunter cards, you're going to be looking at anchor cards, shadow cards, finisher cards, you know, the popular cards that everyone wants, especially hunter and shadow cards, because they're quite rare. Contracts I've done with like sort of like gold card or gold contracts, the regular ones. Pick them up for like 150, sell them on for 200 coins. Obviously it depends what time of year it is. If people are playing loads of games and not many packs are being opened, then contracts are going to be going up in price. Same with squad fitnesses as well. You can try and find these by using a tight filter. So for example, if they're going for 1,000 coins, buy it now, you could put like 300 max buy it now and 300 minimum buy it now. See if there's any up, bin them as quick as possible if you can, and you just sort of work your way through 350, 400, 450, 500, and do that all the way through. You can also try and pick them up on bids. Same with position cards, you know, you can sometimes get lucky and pick them up really cheap, and that goes the same for the staff as well. Moving into the 25,000 to 100,000 coin bracket, we're going to start off by looking at the chemistry style technique. Now basically we're going to be looking for players with really expensive chemistry styles on them. I would recommend Hunter because that is the most expensive. It gives you more pace and more shooting, and that's pretty important for your striker. And what you're going to be doing is go to your market, put a player in, well, put like a league in, for example, put the Hunter chemistry style on them, put striker, have a look at all the strikers that are coming through with a Hunter chemistry style, and then try and get them for the same price as the lowest buy it now of a regular card. So for example, if Remy is going for 5,000 coins on a regular one with no chemistry style on him, if you can win a Hunter style Remy for 5,000 coins, you might be able to sell him on for like 8,000 coin by now, because people will go and try and find one with the Hunter chemistry style on, because, you know, it makes him better. So a better Remy is one that they will pay more for. Similar to the chemistry style technique is the changed position technique. Now people will put position modifiers onto their players. So for example, maybe someone's moved Ozil from centre attacking mid to centre mid. Now that centre mid Ozil is obviously worth more than a centre attacking mid Ozil. So if you can get that centre mid Ozil, maybe it's been moved to centre mid and it's on a bid for the same price as a cam Ozil, you should be able to sell it on for more and make some money. That's a really good way, because people may overlook the fact that it's been moved position, and generally cams to centre mids do work the best. You can also get cams all moved all the way back to CDMs, they work pretty well. Right wings to right mids are good ones, and so are left wings to left mids. People who've moved centre forwards to strikers, they're all good positions to sort of do this method with. Next up is the player modification techniques. This actually combines maybe the last three techniques that we looked at in one go. So what we're going to do is we're going to buy a player, hopefully get him for less than the lowest buy it now. We're also going to buy chemistry styles or position cards, preferably for less than the lowest buy it now, and then we're going to apply one of those things to our player. So for example, we have a centre attacking mid and we want to move into centre mid. We've paid, I don't know, 5k for the player, we've paid 3k for the centre attacking mid to centre mid card, and we know that we can sell that player in a centre mid on for 10k rather than his regular 5k. So if we can do that, we can make ourselves some profit. Good stuff to do, and you want to just basically have the rule of, if you can sell it on for more than both the cards combined price, then it's definitely worth doing. Mass bidding is one of my favourite techniques for making money in FIFA. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to find a card that you want to trade with, and you are going to bid on every single card that you find on the market for lower than the lowest buy it now. So let's use the example of Remy. Say he's worth 10,000 coins. So now we know his lowest buy it now. We've gone out and searched it, we've done the research, we know that we can sell him on for that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put Remy into our search and then have a max price 10% lower than that 10,000 coins. So 10% of 10,000 is, for example, 9,000. So we're going to put a max price of 9,000 for Remy. We're then going to go through the listings and bid on everything that comes up. So if we put 9,000 as our max price, we won't find anything more expensive than that. So we know we can bid on everything. Now we're going to bid on everything up to 1 hour and then just leave it. And if we come back in an hour's time with won any, we know we can sell them on for 10,000 coins. Now you don't have to just do this with one player. You can have a whole load of players that you're doing with. Depending on how much money you've got, you could have like half the BPL covered doing this method, and eventually you will win some. Anything you win, you just list up, and it's pretty non-risk technique for making money on FIFA. The 1, 2, 3 search method is a really good method for actually finding cards cheap that you know you can sell on for more. So what you do is you put in a minimum price, a minimum bid price that is, of, well, anything you want really. It depends how many coins you've got. I'm going to use the example of using 10,000 coins in the minimum price, but you could use 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 50,000, 100,000, whatever. In the max price, you're going to put 2 times higher than you've just put in the minimum price. So my 10,000 minimum price, I'm going to put 20,000 coins in the maximum price. Then in the minimum buy it now, I'm going to put it 3 times higher than the minimum price. So now I've got 10,000 in the minimum price, 20,000 in the maximum price, and 30,000 in the minimum buy now price. That way it's going to bring up a whole load of players that are going or potentially worth more than 30,000 coin buy it now, and you're looking for anything between the range of 10 and 20,000. You've got to check the prices as well, just to make sure they are going cheap, because sometimes people list up cards at wrong prices, but generally you will be able to find a lot of really cheap cards that way. The next method I think I actually came up with myself. I have seen other people using it, but I was definitely one of the first people to use it, especially on YouTube. It's called the flood method. Now what you do is you go out and you buy a whole trade pile full of exactly the same card. You're then going to list all of those cards at the same time for exactly the same price. Now what's going to happen is someone's going to be like, oh, I want this card, and they're going to go through and they're going to find, like, maybe at the last second they're going to find like 3 whole pages of just your card all at the same price, and they're like, well, if they're all that price, maybe they're actually worth that much, so they may buy one. It's sort of like just trying to pull the wool over people's eyes really, and it does actually work. It especially works for cards that you can't specifically search for. A good example of this would be international kits this year. So say the Germany kit, you buy a whole load on bid, you have a whole trade pile full of them, and because people can't specifically search for the Germany kit, they're going to start scrolling through the listings really slowly, be like, I want a Germany kit, I want a Germany kit, and they can't find one. Suddenly they come across 3 whole pages just full of Germany kits, and they're like, you know what, maybe it's worth that much, so maybe that's how much they're going for, and they'll buy one, and you could make loads of coins. Like, you could probably make like a couple thousand coins for every card. I know in the past I've done managers, and I've made absolutely tons off this method. Our final method for the 25 to 100,000 coin bracket is big pack opening times. I used to call this happy hour trading, but they don't really do happy hours on FIFA anymore, which is really sad. But big pack opening times would include things like 6 PM on a Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday evening, UK time that is, because that's when the brand new team of the week comes out. Now when that new team of the week hits packs, people are going to go absolutely nuts opening packs. They're just going to keep opening packs and packs and packs and packs and packs, and they're just going to be listing everything they get that's even worth anything up for like 150 coins or whatever, because they just can't be bothered to look and see how much they're actually worth, because they just want to open more packs so they can get one of those team of the week players. That's where you can get the advantage and you can make some coins. So what you do is for the first hour, you search for cards on buy it nows, because maybe someone, because there's so many more cards going onto the market, it's more likely that someone will put one up for a bad price and you can buy it. So for the first hour, so from 6 until 7, you're going to be doing buy it nows, looking for buy it nows of players and trying to buy them as quickly as possible so that you can hold on to them and then list them up later on when they're back to their regular price. The second hour, you're going to be bidding on players. So after an hour, things that have been listed up for 150 coins are going to start filtering through the market and getting to the last, 50 seconds or whatever, where you're actually going to put your bids down, and you can just go through and find loads of stuff. I've had times in the past when I found like cam to centre mid cards, loads of them going for 150 coins each, and those cards sell for like 3,000 coins on buy now, so you can make a lot of money there, and it is definitely worth sort of trading during these times when people are doing absolutely huge pack opening. Onto the 100,000 to a million coin budget, it's informed trading. This is my favourite trading technique by absolutely miles. I do it every single FIFA, it works really well. You'll see me doing it in previous series that I've done on YouTube, like like Road to Real and the Path to Paris. You basically are just going to be looking for high price informs. Not many people can afford them because not everyone's going to have absolutely loads of coins. That's why it's for the budget of 100,000 to 1,000,000 coins. And you can pick up some really cheap players because old informs people might miss. They don't realise they're there. People aren't watching every corner of the market, and you can pick up some great players. Most recently on FIFA 14, obviously I haven't started doing this for FIFA 15 yet because it's really early on in FIFA 15 and I haven't got enough coins to do it, and there's not enough informs on the market either. But most recently on FIFA 14, I picked up a Team of the Season Hulk for 333,000 coins and sold it on for 1.1 million, making absolutely tons of profit. So it definitely does work, and it will work this FIFA without a doubt. One thing that you want to make note of is don't buy informs in the current Team of the Week. So if they're in the Team of the Week at the moment, don't buy them because they're still coming out of packs and their price might drop, which may of course mean that you lose coins. That's the most important thing in trading, is not to lose coins. You can break even on a card, but losing coins is just counterproductive and a waste of everyone's time. Minimum and maximum trading is a pretty easy method to do, and one that I use quite a lot. It's good because not many people are going to have the coins to compete with you and bid on players that you're bidding on, so there is a very good chance of you making money. So you've got, say, 500,000 coins. You're going to put your minimum price at 50,000 coins. You're going to put your maximum price at the number of coins you've got. And in this example, we have 500,000 coins. So we're going to put our maximum price at 500,000 coins. This is bid, not buy it now. Then you're just going to go through the listings, looking for cards that have bids on already. If they've already got a bid on, that means that they're very, very likely to be going for a cheap price. You then just have to go and check the buy it now of that player and then put bids on accordingly, whether you can make money or not. Obviously, don't forget the 5% tax as well. Now we're on to the big budgets of over 1,000,000 coins. So this won't apply to many of you, but eventually I'm sure that everyone will get there using this guide. It's called Team of the Week Investing. Now, if you've got 1,000,000 coins plus, you're not going to be able to trade with all of that in one go. It's very difficult to, utilize all the coins you have to make money. So we need an easy method just to put money aside and it can make money itself. Team of the Week investing is a really good way of doing that. What you're going to do is when there's a new Team of the Week, you're going to identify the really good players. So for example, if there's a really good striker from the BPL or someone from one of the popular leagues, you're going to look at them and be like, okay, they're a good player, they're not going to be going for this card. So what you're going to do is you're going to wait after the Team of the Week is gone, so maybe not quite when it's gone, but you're going to wait all the way from Wednesday when that Team of the Week is released until Tuesday or the following Wednesday, and then you're going to start buying some of these players, because this is when they're at their cheapest price, because they've been in packs all week and they've just been going down and down and down as more and more come out of packs. As they stop coming out of packs because a new Team of the Week goes in, that means that they're going to start going back up in price because people still want those cards and they become rarer and rarer. That's what happens with all informs, they just get rarer and rarer. So you can make money by just buying a whole load and holding on to them for maybe 3 weeks or more, and then when you sell them on, you should be able to make, I don't know, maybe about 30%. I've done in the past is usually what I'd look for after 3 weeks. So you can make quite a lot of money, and it's, well, really, really hassle-free trading. The one thing you do have to be careful of is if that player that you're investing in has a chance of getting another inform. So if they had a really good week where they got maybe a hat trick, maybe the week after they'd already got an inform, they may have a chance of getting another inform, so a second inform, which would kill the price of your one. So if you see one of your players that you're investing in or have a really good game, it might be an idea to abandon ship and get rid of all those players there and then. The final method of this video is going to be price locking. Now, price locking is, well, a frowned upon method because it's just annoying for everyone else, but they're only annoyed because they can't afford to do it themselves. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to go onto the market, find a card that's generally kind of rare, maybe one inform that's been out for months and months, or maybe a silver card that there's only a few of on the market, or a silver inform, a bronze inform. And if you've got loads of money, you're going to buy every single one of that card on the market. You're going to starve the market of that player so that eventually, naturally, their price is going to rise just because, well, because they're really rare and people want them, so there's more competition for them and less of them, so their price goes up. So you're going to have a whole load held back, and once you know, like a couple of weeks has gone by, their price has gone up and you've got pretty much all of them off the market, then you're going to have a monopoly on them and you can set the price of them. So you're going to list them one at a time and just let them all sell. You can make absolutely loads of money. Sometimes people do it a different way, and what they'll do is they'll buy all of one type of card off the market and just bang them all straight back up for exactly the same buy now for maybe 10k more or something, and hope to make a whole load of profit. But generally it's better just slowly put them back on the market, and that's a good way to price lock. So there you go, guys, that is the end of the ultimate guide to trading and making coins on FIFA 15. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, do smash the like button, it would be really appreciated. I put loads of effort into this video, so I want to get a good response from you guys. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments section of this video. I will try and respond to as many as possible, or you can come by my trading live stream at twitch.tv/capguntom and ask me questions there. I'll try my best to respond to everyone. Follow me on Twitter as well, because I give out like trading tips on there. Do subscribe to my channel, because as I said, I will be uploading the in-depth tutorials for every trading technique in this video over the next couple of months. And other than that, I think that's it. So hope you've enjoyed it. Subscribe, like, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch and all of that jazz, and I will see you all next time.